you know, when I said that this is an industry where without a godfather, it's very difficult to make a positioning. It is true. Like even talent sometimes and most of the times gets overlooked. There are so many talented people.
I'm
who
sure
don't
there's
even-
so many people much more talented than me who probably have not gotten their due.
And you are admitting that.
Of course I am. So many of them are so talented and much more talented than me who probably have not been able to get the due attention that they deserve.
You know, but do you think that today the nepotism debate being such a huge conversation, there are also star kids who are great actors?
Yes.
And there are also star kids who, like just you admitted, they also admit, like Janvi has gone on record saying that, you know, I believe that when I am here, I have taken somebody else's position, so I need to justify it. And people shouldn't feel that I've snatched somebody's opportunity, which I feel I have. How do you take it right now? It's a very dichotomous situation in the industry today.
Yeah, you cannot really blame them for being born in the families they are born in. Okay, first of all that. And nepotism happens in every industry.
Yeah.
Just that ours is in front of the camera and dinner table discussion for so many families and houses, so we rip it apart more. And this is like a rule of the game. When you enter the film industry, you know there will be favoritism and nepotism like any other industry. So either you can just keep talking and keep staying, you can stay bitter about it for the rest of your career and keep talking about it and whining about it, or you can just accept it and make your way through it.
True.
And because it's not going to change. The more you talk about it, even now the Janta is aware of nepotism. They know it, okay? But it'll not change. It will still not change. But then what do you want to do about it? You either want to just keep whining for the rest of your life and career, or you want to just still make your way. I don't want to keep whining about it. I knew about it when I entered
you've
the
never
film
played
industry.
victim.
Yeah, I've always known about this fact. I have been rejected and thrown out of because of star kids, because of recommendations and all. But I knew that this is going to happen.
But did it affect you ever in the beginning?
Of course,
at
it
least?
makes you cry in the beginning. I mean, even now, if it happens, it's not like I feel ab nahi hoga aisa. Abhi bhi ho sakta hai. And it will hurt me. It will make me feel really bad. But for how long? How long can I sit and crib about it? I cannot say, अरे तो मुझे बताया नहीं था ऐसे होगा. पता था ना ऐसे होगा. I still decided to choose to be in this industry.
True.
I knew my path is going to be longer. It's going to be tougher. But you don't see the other side. I mean, I time and again I've tried to glorify and show audiences the other beautiful side of being an outsider.
True.
My struggle and my achievements are my own.
Yeah.
Nobody can today take the credit that मेरी वजह से या इसके support की वजह से she is where she is. So that nobody can feel like इसने हाथ हटा लिया तो she'll come crashing down. Good or bad, it has been my journey. So I think that's the best thing about being an outsider. And apart from the fact that yes, you've seen life through your own eyes, you've lived it, you've lived those hard times. So you can project and act them out very well in front of the camera. That's why probably those characters of mine feel more real to people, because I have lived that life. So I know how to enact that in front of the camera. I think that's a beautiful thing to be an outsider.
कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि when you felt that, do you think as a performer, if you had a godfather, despite not being from the industry or whatever, because you can't choose family, right? But if you had a godfather backing you, do you think your journey would have been different?
Of course, yeah, it would have been different. I would have been more relaxed while selecting projects, thinking, चलो गलती हो भी गई तो पता है ना, मतलब I'll still get another chance. It is not like अभी तो चलो, now it's been too many years. I had to consistently prove myself with every film, not just 1 or 2 hits. I have to prove myself with every film. अगर starting में मेरे 2-3 फिल्में ऐसी flop हो जाती, I wouldn't have gotten the next chance.
True.
Had I not, because I don't have a godfather. If I had a godfather, I would have been more relaxed. Was like, चलो हो भी गया तो चलो एक दो, I'll still get another chance. That comfort will be there.
I'm telling you of an actor, male actor, who's not from the industry, and I won't name because he didn't go on record saying this. So he said that in the first few parties that he went to, he felt very unwanted.
Yeah, you do in the beginning. I forget about parties because I'm not a party person, so I've not really been to many parties before or now. But I have felt very unwanted in the events. You know, be it awards or these kind of events that are created and industry people are called to attend a certain event, screenings or for that matter. I have felt a little unwanted because I did not know many people, and also because I had done a dozen films in South before I came here, and the way I was treated was almost like I'm like any other struggling newcomer who somehow managed to get one film, but you don't know about the future. Because I don't take myself too seriously, it was not like it scarred me or something, but it used to make me feel a little bad because I'd worked really hard and created the filmography of at least 12 films in South which have done really well. My first film won 6 national awards.
Jumanji.
I didn't. Ardakalam won 6 national, my Tamil film. I was launched by Raghavendra Rao sir, who launched women like Sri Devi.
Yeah.
You know, he's known for launching heroines. So I had this kind of a thing, you know, very comfortable position in South. When I came in here, there were people ahead of me who were, you know, sitting in the front row. I was sitting in the 5th row, who haven't even done half the number of films I have done. So it used to feel very awkward because you just don't, just because it's not Hindi, you don't value the actor, which felt awkward. So, but it's not like, again, because I don't take myself seriously.
Did you stop going? Did you?
I stopped going. Yeah, I stopped going because I was like, let me channelize my energy in the right way. Let me just work and do some kind of films where they will know who I am, and then let's attend parties. So I waited for 3 years.
आज तो awards मिल रहे हैं for, you know, for your performances last year.
हाँ.
But you're getting the Best Critics Award.
I'm not popular as yet.
Does that affect you because you've delivered a very big hit last year?
Yeah, I was not even nominated for the commercially big hit that I delivered last year, though I honestly felt that that was a very challenging performance to portray.
Of course it was.
Yeah, but I was not even nominated for that so far in any award show. But then, you know, you should understand, after 2016, my expectations out of getting awards for my performances dropped drastically. And that's got nothing to do with the taking away the credibility of XYZ award shows. I'm just saying, 2016 when Pink came out, I was told that I will take away all awards home or at least be nominated. I was not even nominated in so many award shows because I was nobody.
Yeah.
Okay, so it did hit really hard and my heart broke. And I'm very vocal about that whenever people ask me award show, that was one year I felt really bad. But you know what it did to me was, I first of all took this whole thing as a challenge that every year I'll deliver such a performance that how long will you avoid me? How long?
True.
So it is the 4th year now that consecutively I have to keep delivering performance, and then I'm finally getting it. Now the only thing is the kind of the excitement and the madness I would have felt if I would have been acknowledged for that performance, which was
You missed that.
Yeah, I missed that excitement because, you know, now it's like, I'll prove it to you, I'll prove it to you, I'll prove it to you again. It is a validation of a certain kind for sure because, but you need to understand, they're a bunch of jury members, okay? Their decision is subjective. It's they who have decided that you win or you don't win. Doesn't decide for your entire country. Okay, there's a certain bunch of people, it's subjective decision. I might like a performance, you might not like a performance,
True.
but I am the authority, so award will go to that person. Doesn't mean the
But
person...
there's a lot of lobbying also, come on, in awards.
Yeah, there
of
is.
course.
There has always been. People have been very vocal about it, and well, I am a living example of the fact that you can win without lobbying. It will
True.
probably take you 4-5 extra years, but you will. I don't have the channels and I don't have any source to do lobbying. So the fact that I'm getting awarded today, I can guarantee you, you can. It'll take you longer time, but you, sooner or later, if you're persistent enough, you will get it.